you have to cut carbs to lose weight. Cutting carbs, if you keep everything else the same, will absolutely cause weight loss. But it's not because you're cutting carbs, it's because you're cutting calories. All right, now when I manipulate people's diets, I frequently do cut carbs to get them in a deficit so they lose weight. So it does work, but it's not because carbs magically make you fat, magically elevate insulin, which blocks fat burning. None of that's true. You could just as easily keep the carbohydrates in and lower some fat. That also works. Either approach works. The only approach I wouldn't work is to cut all your protein out. That'd be a really bad idea. This notion that the only way you can lose weight is to cut carbs or cutting carbs is magical is actually not true. You're just cutting calories. That's all you're doing. So if you want to cut carbs, lose weight, great. If you don't want to cut carbs, you want to cut fat, great. Make sure you get your essential fatty acids in if that's part of your plan. Just wanted to touch on that I do like 24-hour fasts once every 7 to 10 days, depending on the situation. Do I think it's a magical solution for weight loss? No, it's not. If you look at the picture of a week's worth of calorie eating, it's another way to just put you in a deficit. So the fasting puts you in a deficit, gives your digestive system a break. I think there's a lot more benefit to it as well. Maybe it helps clear some insulin resistance, a little bit of that, but it's not that fasting is magical and you have these sky-high levels of growth hormone to make you really lean. It's just another way to cut calories. I do prefer a fasting approach, people who have really stubborn body fat, stubborn metabolisms, as opposed to just constantly bringing their calories down over and over and over and over until they kill their metabolism. If you do a fasting day, you can keep calories up a little bit higher during the week. But my point is fasting for losing weight, it's not that it's magical, just like taking carbs out of your diet, it's not magical. It's just the fact that it's putting you in a caloric deficit. And again, I love fasting, but we got to take things for what they are and appreciate them for what they are and not kind of make them, I hear some people say fasting will make you huge because all the growth hormone release you get. I've never seen anybody get huge from fasting. So if that's the way it worked, then Big Ramy would stop eating and he'd be 400 pounds. That's not how fasting works.